Yeah, that's the only one.
We can't do a visual because we need to do an ILS. So
G280 Alpha Bravo Albany, I'll turn it to 902 and I have the clearance when you're ready.
looks like he gave us the ILS.
One second.
So let's get the chart. Get the chart. And let's brief the approach. Always be ahead of the game. So Albany, I like your organization.
23563, advising you get Johnstown at site, 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
Beautiful, Albany.
23563 has the airport in sight. 23563, Roger. And your cleared visual approach to the Johnstown Airport. Report cancellation of your IFR in the air on this frequency. You can raise me. If you can't raise me, call us on the ground through Burlington Radio and change to advisory frequencies approved. 23563, if you don't have anybody between me and the airport, I can cancel IFR now. The only traffic I have is target right over the top of the field, 1,900, probably in the pattern.
Okay, looks like we're getting close enough.
563 cancellation received, squawk 1200.
57 miles, we can probably pick up the ATIS.
At Albany, Command 8 Alpha Bravo, ready to copy.
Into Albany.
3899 departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 10,000, 10,000, turn left heading 270, proceed direct, Cedar, reason 1 navigation. 10,000, 270, Cedar, now 38 G8 Alpha Bravo, you're clear to the Wilmington Airport via present heading, proceed direct to Lansing, and I'll spell identifier for it. Lansing is Delta November Yankee. Then it's Tango 291 route. So Lake Henry VOR, which is spelled Lima Hotel Yankee. Victor 93 Lancaster, which is Lima Romeo Pop. Tango 295 to Louis intersection, spelled Lima Oscar Uniform India Echo. Victor 93 to Papa X-Ray Tango. Victor 213 to Helena intersection, that's spelled Hotel Echo Lima November Alpha. Direct, maintain 8,000. Okay, 8 Alpha Bravo is cleared to Wilmington via Delancey Direct, Tango 291, Lake Henry, Victor 93, Lima Romeo Papa, Tango 295, Louis, Victor 93, Pawtuxet, Victor 213, Helena, then direct, 8,000, 8 Alpha Bravo. 8 Alpha Bravo, read back track. Yes, sir, 8 Alpha Bravo.
Be a little bumpy. You can ask from Albany, you can say, light chop at 7 requesting 5,000 to get it a little smoother.
Is Albany also?
Yeah, that's Albany.
Albany 302 Echo request.
302 Echo say request.
Would like to ask for lower, we got some light chop over here.
Expect lower in about 5 miles.
Roger,
Lower in 5 miles.
Window to Zulu, 30 seconds. Delta Zulu, no traffic in your area. No traffic, thanks, 1 302 Echo, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000 to Echo, thank you.
Alright, 5,000, smooth out a little bit. Okay, so what's the next?
3899, climb, maintain 14,000. Traffic at 11 o'clock and 15 miles northeast on at 10,000, direction 9500 at Bonanza.
On a 14,000, no contact, 3899.
The 7918 tells the traffic at 1 o'clock and 2 miles westbound, climbing at 7500 is a dash 8. 18 Delta, negative contact. I'd like to descend to 7500. Do you want me to wait a while? If you want to descend, that's approved, and turn 20 degrees right, vectors around that traffic for November 18 Delta. Okay, I'm descending down to 7500 and 20 to the right.
Okay, so what's the next thing we're looking for? We're approaching into Albany. What do we need to know?
For 302 Echo, proceed direct to Albany.
Direct Albany to Echo.
Okay, that's beautiful.
T288 Alpha Bravo, contact Boston Center 133.25.
How do you know the Albany VOR?
Better check it out.
Chart, yep. Pop the chart, get the frequency.
Albany VOR. 115.3.
Beautiful. 15.3, set it up. Tune it, identify it. And listen to the Morse code, center the needle, and turn it over to
3899 traffic, no factor.
That's a nice shortcut, by the way.
121.35.
That's a nice shortcut.
135, 3899. And 18 Delta traffic, no factor, proceed on course. 18 Delta on course.
15-3, turn identify.
Yeah, both of them. $6,000, another 1,000 to go. Reach the mixture just a bit.
And you can do the same thing here.
Yep.
Go down here.
Oh, direct
Menu. Well, that's the airport. Gave us direct to Albany. That's the VOR. The VOR is ALB without the K.
Oh, it's direct to the airport. No, direct Albany.
No, if he doesn't say direct to... If he doesn't say direct to Albany Airport, you're going to the VR.
Oh, okay.
So now we're going direct to Albany VR. Beautiful right there, perfect. Looks like you're heading 355 or so. Yeah. Enter those two needles. Goodbye 355 on both right there, perfect. Expecting the ILS runway 1. Let's open up the chart.
That's it, it's Foxtrot, sir.
And brief the approach.
Already approach, left net 72, we're clear to the east, so we'll talk to you on the way back. Net 72, roger, radar service terminates, squawk 1200, frequency change approved, have a nice day.
Okay. ILS runway 1.
Wait, but that's one up 7,500 feet, just in the base of the clouds. You look at go down to.
Basically looking like a straight in approach over here.
So 18 Delta descend is requested. Albany altimeter 2992. 2992. Oh no, 5,000.
No, 5,000, right?
5,000. 300 to go.
Hey, you can always verify. He gave you 5,000?
Yeah, 5,000.
5,000. So you're good. Keep going down. MEA is pretty high here because, you know, see those hills?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty high.
Like 2,500 minimum.
Yeah. Not that flat. Alright, what else we need to know? We need to know anything about the airport?
Hey, this.
Let's pick it up. Let's pick it up, write it down.
120.45.
Always something to do. Always something to do. It's never quiet. Always something going on.
Departure information, Foxtrot 19510. Wind 340 at 7. Visibility 10. 7,000 Everett. Temperature 14. 2.1. Altimeter 2992. Visual approach runway 01 in use. Bird activity in the vicinity of Albany Airport. Albany class Charlie arrival frequency at 132.82. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
Albany International Airport arrival / departure information, Foxtrot 19510. Wind 340 at 7. Visibility 10. 7,000.
Yeah, so we got 340 on the wing. Basically,
almost straight down the runway, yeah, 340 at 7, altimeter.
2992, which we are.
Set it up.
We got Foxtrot and we got runway 1 ILS.
Beautiful, runway 1 ILS. Alright, so, we're doing the ILS runway 1. Let's brief the approach. What's the most important thing, the two most important thing on this approach?
Obviously to look that we have the right chart for it.
Very good.
Number 1.
Which is what frequency?
Frequency is 109.5.
Okay, let's set it up on the number 1, 109.5.
109.5. 109.5.
Okay. What else is very important?
Another Zulu radar service terminates, squawk 1200, frequency change approved.
That box is the most important thing here. The frequency, over here on the box on the top. The most important thing, the frequency and the inbound course.
Yep.
What's the inbound course?
11. 011.
Set it up.
93 Tango Sierra, contact Boston Center 133.25. 3325, 3 Tango Sierra.
So basically we are right and a little bit high.
Exactly. The reason why this is the most important, because when you're in the clouds and you don't have this set up properly,
Right.
and you have a different frequency or a different, you're navigating to nowhere because you can't see, you're in the clouds. So it's very important to set the inbound course and the frequency on every single VOR ILS approach properly. Looks like you got it properly right now. Now let's brief the approach. Let's look at the big picture.
Okay, so we got 8,500 runway over there.
Okay, plenty of room.
Trees, elevation is 285.
Okay.
80s we got.
Yep.
Albany approach we have. All these frequencies we have. Basically, let me just keep up the 5,000 over here. Alright, looking good.
Look at here on the bottom.
Yes,
Let's look at the platform altitude.
Alright, so miss approach, if we have a miss approach, is climb 800 and right then to 5,000. Go to CAM VOR over here.
That's Cambridge.
Cambridge, that's the miss approach, radial Cambridge 251. And we have the initial, we can come to 2,600 when we initially at 011.
Yep.
2,600 when we got the clearance. And coming down to 1,900 to this radar over here. That's the initial approach fix, right?
That's actually final approach fix.
What's the final?
Yeah, flag intersection is the final approach fix for this approach. Yep. What is this, since you're here, what's the next step? There's a V here. What does that V mean?
V is what is it? A V, visual, something light, something.
Visual. It is visual. That's right. It is visual, but visual what?
The VASI, something, the VASI?
You're close.
Some lighting, some airport lights or
It's called a visual descent point, VDP.
Open approach, about 6,000
Visual descent point means is that you cannot descend
Be a 6,000 Albany approach, Albany altimeter 2992.
below
902, thank you.
your MDA if you're doing a localizer before you hit the visual descent point. And the reason for that is obstacle clearance.
Right.
So they don't want you to see the runway and then descend to 100 feet AGL and fly that low. They want you to wait till that visual descent point.
Cherokee 302 at Echo, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000 to it, Echo.
Leaving 5, descending 3.
Yeah, a little bit of reach. And descend it to 3,000.
So you stay on your MDA, visual descent point, and then you can descend to the runway when you hit the visual descent point. That's on a non-precision approach. Now, does this matter at all if you're doing an ILS approach?
Now, what do you mean, if it's a matter of
The
what?
visual descent point. Does it matter if you're doing an ILS approach?
If you're doing ILS approach, it's not really, because you're doing it in the clouds. It doesn't really matter if you... ILS, it's... no, ILS, yeah, it's not...
ILS is precision, right? You have glide slope and you have localizer.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about the visual descent point, because when you're doing a precision approach, which is ILS, glide slope and localizer, you're basically going to be exactly where you're supposed to be. You're going to be on the glide slope, on the localizer, you're going to see the runway right in front of you, and if you have a VASI or a PAPI, the lights are going to be lined up just perfectly, because that's the electronic glide slope. Okay?
Yep.
Now, what is the minimums? Let's look at the minimums for an ILS approach.
484 minimums.
Okay.
484 for the ILS.
And what is
If
the...
it's localizer, it's 720. If it's localizer only,
We're doing an ILS, so we're good.
yeah, so it's 484.
484, and what's the minimum visibility for the approach?
Minimum visibility, it's 200, what is it, 2.5 statute mile, 200.
What is
Albany
484?
96, I'm sorry,
1,800.
6,200.
1,800
downtown. Whiskey, Albany approach, good afternoon. Now we're going to close the job down the Albany altimeter.
2400 is Alpha Mile.
2 Alpha Whiskey.
What altitude we're going down to? 3,000. Let's keep coming down. Okay, it says on the approach that DME or radar is required. Do you have DME on board?
No, I got this DME. I don't know what is that.
No, this is ADF.
ADF. No, I don't have DME.
You don't have DME. It says if you don't have DME, radar is required. Do we have radar?
No, we have the radar.
We have radar. That's what they're giving you, radar vectors. Now, if the radar is broke, you do that approach?
No, I can do it.
You can't do it. Why you can't do it?
Nobody can guide you. I mean,
because you don't have DME,
oh, yes.
and you don't have radar. You're going to have to do a different approach. Okay, so this is a very important note.
Right.
Okay, if there's no radar and you're using DME and your DME fails, you cannot do the approach. Okay?
And then we got the timing over here.
Okay, final approach fixed to missed approach point is 4.9 nautical miles at 90 knots, 3 minutes and 16 seconds. So remember that timer? As soon as we request the final approach fix, we're going to start the timer to identify our missed approach point.
Right.
No, as a matter of fact, this is an ILS. You don't need that. That's if you're doing a localizer approach.
Right.
When you're doing an ILS approach, missed approach point is decision height on the glide slope. But when you're hitting 484,
if you don't see the runway, you're gonna miss approach.
That's missed approach. If you're at 484 on the glide slope, no runway, missed approach. Okay, that's ILS. This is timing when you're doing a localizer. You see it says ILS or localizer.
Right.
If you're doing a localizer, you can look at that time.
So always the timing is for localizer.
Correct.
What about GPS approaches? It's like, I know it's not with, for us.
GPS approach, you will have a missed approach point on the
GPS?
On the screen. Yeah, you'll see on the 430, 530, whatever GPS approved IFR you're looking at, you're going to have the missed approach point, which is the actual runway.
November 3028 Echo, how will the ILS approach terminate?
Full stop landing.
Full stop landing,
He was asking you, how would you terminate the missed approach point? And full stop, we're landing. We're going to land, park the plane, do another flight plan, talk about the flight, you know, prepare the next flight, just make sure everything's good. We're good. What are we about now? Close, 14 minutes. Yep. I can actually see downtown Albany.
Yeah, I see that.
About 15, 20 miles out. And exactly. And the runway is a little bit further, yeah.
The runway's like this, I think.
Yep, they got crossing runways like this, runway 28 and runway 1. Yeah, exactly. 28 and 10 and runway 1 and 19. What's the altitude they clear us to?
3,000.
Right, let's get to 3,000 and level off. Beautiful. You look at the trees, the colors, everything changing because of the colder weather. I like to see. That's the best time of the year, and I love it, guys. Yeah, very nice. Colors. New York capital, Albany. Yep.
עשינו ILS, מה עשינו שם?
VR,
ILS?
Over here ILS, and then back we'll do localizer or NDB, I don't know. NDB is only, only Republic has NDB, so we'll check it. When we're going back to Republic, we'll do an NDB. Back home, we'll do an NDB. We'll check, make sure it's working, yeah. If it doesn't work, you want to put a sticker and operative, yeah.
Pagano?
Oh, it's coming across.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Yep, 10 minutes, yeah.
Caravan 326, Romeo Mike 3.5. Caravan 6 Romeo Mike, Albany approach, good afternoon, navigate on course to Pittsfield Airport, Albany, altimeter 2992. I do on course, 6 Romeo Mike. 098 Alpha Whiskey, no other traffic observed between you. Southbound Airport, address on Airport 1200. Squawk 1200, and over to advisory, thanks, good day. Carriage ready 396, 11,000 Foxtrot.
Okay, 3,000, approach. East approach, you gotta fly at the opposite 191. Take a left turn.
Carriage 396, Albany, did you check in? Sure did, we were at 11,000 Foxtrot. Depart Bowen, direct Mujik, the initial approach fix on the ILS 1, expect a visual at runway. Okay, Bowen, and then Mujik, and what, a long break here at 3396. Correct. And to 79018 Delta, contact Boston Center 134.7. 134.718 Delta. Albany approach, good afternoon, Cardinal Charlie Golf, Victor Bravo Golf. Albany approach, Skyline 1 Delta Zulu. Skyline 1 Delta Zulu, ident. 1 Delta Zulu is 2,100.
Hey, close enough here, so what it seems like is the localizer is off to your left, so it's going to give you a 30-degree intercept. Expect about a heading of 340 to intercept.
I think 330 even.
Yeah, maybe 330. Now, are we close enough to actually listen to the Morse code? What do you think? Yeah, we may be able to pick it up. Let's try.
National Airport arrival plan departure information hotspot 190510. Wind 340 and 7. Visibility 10.
302 Echo, expect the box pattern to follow faster traffic from the south.
Good.
Good afternoon, Albany approach, check in number 514 with you, 4,500.
Expect dropping something, I don't know. Expect dropping. Huh. I didn't understand. You want to ask him again, 2-8 Echo, what are we expecting? See what he says?
לא נעים עכשיו, שאלתי אותו.
אוקיי.
אמרתי לו, אוקיי.
Jet 3396, descend to maintain 4,000. 4,000 for Jet 3396. Yeah, good afternoon. Albany approach, Navy on number 514 with you, 4,500. Albany, good afternoon, Wisconsin 3962. 12,000, descend 11,000.
Busy.
Wisconsin 3962, depart Bowen, direct Mujik, the initial approach fix on the ILS 1, expect a visual to that runway. Depart Bowen, direct Mujik, and we'll expect a visual, Wisconsin 3962. Albany approach, Cardinal Charlie Golf, 6 to Bravo Golf, 4,500.
What's that? I think, yeah, it's preferred, yeah, highly, yeah, sure. Yeah, better for you, much better, the more the better, yeah. You need all that time. You need a lot of time like that, you know, so.
3396, descend and maintain 3000.
3000, correct, yeah, 3396.
Down, nice.
Good afternoon, Albany approach. Navy on November 514 with you, 4,500.
Yep. Always set the next frequency.
Wisconsin 3962, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend 3000, Wisconsin 3962.
Correction, Cherokee 3028 Echo, turn right, a right turn heading 130, flight vectors for the sequence.
130 to Echo.
130 for sequence. A little busy.
Yeah,
okay, now you can line everything up because
you're at 3396 over Mujik on the localizer, advising to the airport.
Okay, John localizer, Mujik, and we'll advise the airport, jet 3396.
Airvan 326, Romeo Mike, no traffic observed between you and Pittsfield. Radar service is terminated, squawk 1200, frequency change approved.
Good call, Victoria Mike.
And Albany approach, Navy on November 514 with you, 4,500.
Beyond 514, Albany approach, good afternoon. Albany altimeter is 29903.
29993, 514.
okay, 130. 130, 3000.
Wisconsin 3962 over Mujik on the localizer, advise when you see the airport.
Oh, let's see. He may give us direct to Albany again. Let's see. Let's wait.
Wisconsin 3962.
הוא שלח אותה. רוח טובה לכיוון הזו.
Yeah.
3962, I'm in the altitude, maintain 4,000.
Heading back is going to be faster too.
4,000, Wisconsin 3962.
D28 Echo, turn right heading 190.
190 to Echo. אחלה אימונים זה ככה.
Pretty good, yeah. This is actual IFR flying, yeah. Oh, I think it's that jet. You see that jet over there?
Yeah, זה מה שהוא אמר
I
לנו.
think he's squeezing that jet in front of us.
Yeah, that's what I expect traffic, something הוא אמר משהו.
Yeah.
D28 Echo, turn right heading 210.
210 to Echo.
210, 210.
זה הטרים הזה פה. הכי מעצבן במטוסים זה הטרים.
There's got to be that jet. I see the jet. He's squeezing us right behind.
302 Echo, turn right heading 270.
270 to Echo.
Wisconsin 3962, traffic 2 o'clock, 7 miles westbound, 3000 to the Cherokee. You're going to pass above them, following you.
We're looking Wisconsin 3962.
D28 Echo traffic at 12 o'clock at 6 miles northbound, 6000 is heading to 4000 regional jet landing Albany, pass above you.
Good, Echo.
Doctor 4738, you with Albany?
There's two of them. I saw one at 2 o'clock and there's another one coming at 12 o'clock. There's got to be two. Air Wisconsin.
3396.
3396, clear visual approach runway 1, contact tower 100.5.
19.5, go to the visual, runway 1, Victor 3396.
Approach Circle 4738, 50 at 11,000 feet. Foxtrot, intercepting the 250 radio to Albany.
Check 4738, Albany approach, Albany altimeter 2993, fighting 080, vector visual approach runway 1, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000 heading 080, runway 1, Circle 4738.
Circle 3396, contact tower 109.5.
You said 4,000, Circle 4738.
Check 4738, affirmative, flight heading 080, descend and maintain 4,000.
080, 4,000, Circle 4738.
Okay, that's the zip code. There you go.
3962.
See him right there?
Where you do have
Crossing left to right where the cloud is.
3962, traffic off the right side of the factor, clear visual approach only 1.
Clear visual to 1, Wisconsin 3962.
Muleno.
Put a little bit of heat, or are you good? I'm good. You're good? Alright, I'll keep it there.
Albany approach, Cardinal, Charlie Golf, Victor Bravo Golf, 4,600. Charlie Golf, Victor Bravo Golf, Albany approach, Albany altimeter 2992. 992, Victor Bravo Golf.
Yes, he's on the final. He's going to put us right on the final.
Cherokee 28 Echo, expect short vector cross final for spacing. You'll be number 4 to the field.
Roger, number 4 to the field. Good.
Stop 4738, just to maintain 3,500.
3,500, Circle 4738.
Wisconsin 3962, contact tower 109.5.
109.5, Wisconsin 3962. Good day.
Albany approach, wind Delta Zulu, 30 seconds, 8,000. Sky wind Delta Zulu, roger, no traffic observed. Looks good to me too, thanks, wind Delta Zulu. Visual aircraft airstraight activity 10 miles south of Glens Falls, 8,000.
Crossing the final already, huh? Yeah, it looks like we're on the other side. I mean, you can ask, how many more airplanes going in front of us? See what he says.
We're number 4, so I don't know which. Albany.
It looks like we just
Cherokee 28 Echo, turn right heading 040, intercept localizer.
040, protocol.
intercept localizer.
Intercept localizer, protocol.
Okay. 040 to John Localizer. It's getting busy now. So
4738, just going to maintain 3000, the airport 11 o'clock, 12 miles.
turn 040.
We're looking in 3000, Sucker 4738.
A little bit more right. And it looks like it's a 30-degree intercept. You see 011, 040, it's about 30 degrees. What's the next thing we're looking for?
The next thing we have disregard.
Okay, what else on the navigation side?
Almost 040.
040 to join. Intercept localizer.
So we're looking to intercept this one. Beautiful. This to the middle over here, to the
Looking
center.
for the needle to come into the
There's
middle.
approach only 1, contact tower 119.5.
Then what do we do?
This is Archery 1, contact tower 1.
And then we're going to start the glide
Glide slope. Very nice. Needle in, glide slope in. Then what do we do?
Slow down.
Throttle back. Do the ILS approach. That's
Check
it.
for the checklist for landing.
Holy Coach, good afternoon. Aztec 8, number 585 Bravo with you 27 for 8,000.
Aztec 585 Bravo, Albany approach, Albany altimeter 29993.
Terminator 3.
Cherokee 28 Echo, 3 miles from Music. Just maintain 2000 to establish the localizer. Clear to ILS only 1 approach.
December 10, 2000 and clear to ILS 1 approach.
Clear for the approach. So let's throttle back. 2,000 feet.
So when we clear, that's when we can start to descend based on this, right?
Well, I would just descend to 2,000 because
2,000.
that's what he cleared us to. We're going to level off at 2,000 and wait for the glide slope to come in, and we're going to keep that needle. See, the needle is very sensitive. Needle's coming in. Let's go back to the left and intercept and join that. And you can back it up here by going...
I did. I got the hand over here.
Yeah, but you do it better like this. Look. Over here.
Approach 85 Bravo request.
Menu.
Aztec 85 Bravo, Albany.
8,000 puts us just in this little layer of cloud. We get 10.
85 Bravo, expect that here shortly, stand by.
Hold on. Go here, hold on. Go here. Direct, enter, activate. Then you can do it this way.
Aztec 85 Bravo, climb maintain 10,000.
Oh, you don't have it here. Weird.
I have it. Just,
Cherokee 28 Echo, caution wake turbulence, 6 miles of travel, E145, contact tower 119.5.
tower 119.5 to Echo.
Okay, 19.5.
Porsche, we volt op de Porsche. Arnold 1 Tower, Cherokee 302 at Echo with you at 2,000 feet.
ILS 1.
Cherokee 3028 Echo, Albany Tower, wind 3208, runway 1, clear to land.
Runway 1, clear to land 302 at Echo.
Cherokee 3028 Echo, caution wake turbulence arriving, number 145.
2 at Echo, Roger. Okay, fuel pump on, landing lights on. Cross check over here. Alright, let's line up, so we're gonna go to the right.
Been a bumpy ride, huh?
It is.
Nothing smooth at all today, all over.
Correction 51403 Albany ground, runway 1, taxi via Delta, hold short of runway 1 to Delta.
Now, when do you know how to descend? I mean, obviously we're gonna descend to this, but
And it'll be runway 1 at Delta.
On about 90 knots. I like to do 90 knots, about 500 to 600 feet per minute. Depends on the wind. We got about 7 knot wind. Maybe you're going to do about 500 feet per minute, okay? So you're staying on the localizer, waiting for the glide slope to come in. When the glide slope's coming in, you throttle back to about 1700 RPM.
Sky 403, monitor tower advisor.
And shoot for about 500 feet per minute.
Ready to take off.
And then you're adjusting your rate of descent as necessary to maintain your glide slope. Your localizer's in, let's wait for the glide slope.
Turn left at Bravo, taxi ramp via Alpha, cross runway 28, this frequency. Bravo, Alpha to ramp, cross ramp to stock 4730. Sky 51403, Albany Tower, wind 3208, runway 1 at Delta, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 1 at Delta, 403.
Downtown Albany, look at that.
That's 1770, Kalb taxi.
It's highly recommended.
How we on the final approach over here? This one, this is the other way.
Look at the glide slope intercept.
1900.
1900. So if you're on the glide slope and localizer at 1900, that's your fix.
Action 3733, Albany ground.
I recommend slowing down to 90 before the final approach fix. This way you don't have to do a high-speed ILS. If you want to do a high-speed ILS, you can do it. But for training, you know, it's better to do 90 knots.
Sky 403, contact departure, good day.
403 for the departure, good day.
Alright, what's the next frequency after the tower?
Ground.
What's the frequency?
Ground? Yep. Oh, then we gotta cancel, or do we cancel?
No. When it's controlled airspace, they cancel automatically. But what's the frequency you need for ground?
121.7.
Set it up. Now you're descending prematurely before the glide slope, so keep an eye on that needle.
33, be advised you got a wheels up time of 37 to 40, time now is 30.
Excellent. Get that altitude back up. You want to stay on the glide slope. You don't want to go below.
Coming up now.
Yep, looks like you're right on the glide slope. Beautiful job. Now slow down to 90.
17, Albany Tower, you'll be ready upon reaching.
About 500 feet per minute. Take it all the way down.
28 Echo, traffic departing prior to arrival, Boeing 737, caution wake turbulence.
Good echo.
Good echo, roger.
Southwest 1717, Albany Tower, wind 3308, runway 1 clear for takeoff, traffic 3 mile, final Cherokee. Runway 1 clear for takeoff, south 1717.
So come as slow as possible so we can let him go.
Yeah, it's okay. 90 knots should work. I mean, he's going to be gone in seconds. He's just taking the runway now, so it's a jet. And, you know, he's probably going to rotate way halfway down the runway, and we're going to touch down on the touchdown zone. Those captain bars. When you're doing an ILS approach and staying on the glide slope all the way down, it puts you right on the touchdown zone. Let's focus on the needles.
We are now below.
Now we're above. Glide slope below. Airplane's always in the middle. See that round circle in the middle of the gauge? That's the airplane. Airplane is above the glide slope. So at this point, I will throttle back and increase my sync rate to about 700 feet per minute. Let's see what happens. Look at that, 700 feet per minute. Look what it's doing.
Yeah, too wide, too...
Beautiful, correcting it. Now back up on the throttle to about 500 feet per minute, because usually on the ILS at 90 knots, with not much wind, it's about
1717, contact departure, good day. Departure, Southwest 1770, good day.
Beautiful, excellent. Stay on the needle. Now, as you get closer and closer, it gets more and more sensitive. All right, what's your minimums?
484.
484, beautiful. Always know your minimums. When you reach your minimums, you can go ahead and look outside and land the plane, but keep staying electronic. Stay on the glide slope all the way in there.
500, that's already the minimum. Let's take it 500.
Alright, looks like our minimums. Beautiful ILS approach. Absolutely perfect. What's the wind sock doing? See the wind sock?
It's a little bit crosswind from the left.
Yeah, left crosswind, just a tiny bit.
Section 3733, runway 1, taxi via Charlie Alpha.
Very nice. When he asks, you can say we're going to millionaire. Millionaire. Millionaire.
Millionaire to Echo.
Turkey 28 Echo, Roger, turn left at Delta, taxi millionaire via Alpha, this frequency.
Delta Alpha with you to Millionaire to Echo.
Alright, left on Delta, left on Alpha. Now let's see if you can find millionaire. Look at CRJ right there. See CRJ? Delta connection?
That was Alpha, right? That was Alpha. He was Alpha.
This is Alpha. Yeah, make a left turn here.
אנחנו בדלתה, נכון?
Excellent, excellent. Good stuff, good stuff.
A shot of this, right? On the ending.
Yeah, you can do that. On the ground, you can do that. What about the transponder? Can you shut off the transponder?
Now, no, because some airports they can see you on the ground also.
Very good. Excellent.
That's a new law usually.
Excellent, excellent. You want to keep it on, yeah, it's right. Until you park. When you park, you can actually shut everything off, yeah.
אנחנו היחידים כאן?
לא, תראי חמש.
מה קרה לך? מה באמת עושים?
לא רואה כלום.
יש, תסתכל, מצד ימין יש לך ססנה, הליקופטרים.
איפה?
מצד ימין, millionaire. Look to the right. See the fuel trucks? There's a Cessna right there by the fuel truck.
אני רואה את הססנה.
And then look over there, there's one more Cessna. There's another Cherokee. There's another jet. There's a beautiful helicopter.
איפה? עצרנו לתדלוק או ש...
Nope. Say hello. Say hello. Hello.
לא.
Hello. Hey! Captain Ami took us to Capital New York. All right. There's a guy right there.
Yeah.
See, yeah. Let's point the camera towards parking spot. Right there in a second. Watch your stuff right. Watch the helicopter. Yep. There's your man. Excellent.
Section 3733, Albany Tower, wind 3206. Runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading clear for takeoff, runway 1, section 3733.
Welcome to Albany. Okay.